Coach, obviously a very competitive recruiting landscape like it is everywhere in college hockey. As this staff has kind of gotten formed over the summer and had a few months to kind of take account of what's out there on the recruiting trail. Obviously, you've been at it at Bowling Green before, but now that you're at Miami, what has been kind of your takeaways of what enthusiasm, I guess, on the recruiting trail has been like so far?
Oh, it's been positive. I mean, first and foremost, we've had to identify what our needs are. The first step was to evaluate externally the commitments that were out there, who's still interested in Miami hockey with the coaching change, and did they make the decision for Miami University, Miami hockey for all the right reasons? And so we had to figure that out externally first and foremost from a recruiting perspective on the recruiting trail, and then we had to evaluate internally what we have and what we don't have. So I think once we've been able to sort through that, then we've been able to be honest with the discussions outside of here on the recruiting trail, and identify and highlight the types of players we need and try and figure out who are the types of people that are the right fit for Miami hockey and Miami University. So I think it's been a positive reception, regardless of the results. People know that we do have a hockey opportunity, so obviously we're selling that, and we need. It's a serious time for this program, and we're looking for serious people that want to wrap their arms around a tremendous opportunity and do something with it. So that's been the angle. I think we've worked through the business side of trying to identify what we need, and now we're externally pursuing that and selling a tremendous hockey opportunity, not compromising the talent, not compromising the people as we go through that.
You mentioned kind of taking stock of what some of the needs of the team are. As you're trying to formulate, as Coach Bergeron has mentioned, a brand of Miami hockey being kind of in your face and a tough team to play against, what are some of the, I guess, qualities that you've and the rest of the staff have been looking for on the recruiting trail as you've been trying to sew up this class?
We're looking for a relentlessness, a competition level, where individuals do so naturally. If there's a 50-50 puck battle in the corner, you're gonna be up against a fist fight when it comes down to who's winning that puck. So we want to see a competitive side of individuals that no matter what, you're gonna have to fight for it. And a group of kids that take pride in their play with the puck. We don't want to get criticized as we're hard to play against, meaning we're just a physical team. Hard to play against to us is we're a puck possession team, and we have the puck more than our opponent, and we attempt our opponent on most nights, and the puck possession's on their side of the red line more than it's on our side of the red line. So the definition of hard to play against can go a lot of different ways. So for us, it's puck possession. We want to be able to play with pace, so we're looking for guys that can skate and play with pace. We're looking for high hockey IQs and a bunch of small hockey plays in all three zones, not just one or two, in all three zones and in all areas of the game. So we need to improve our special teams from a penalty kill standpoint and a power play standpoint, so we're looking for guys that can do that. We need to improve our offense and scoring goals, so we're looking for guys that can do that. All under the umbrella of a relentlessness and a willingness to compete at the highest level possible every day. Something that we're not having to pull from people every day. It's something that's how they operate.
Dylan Moulton, Brian Silver, how do those two fit in what you've just described?
Yeah, Brian is a incredible young man. We're building a relationship with him. We haven't obviously didn't know him a lot before coming to Miami, but the more we get to know him, the more we like. I think he plays that way naturally. He's a competitive individual. He will fight you for every square inch on the ice, and he's a smart player who can make hockey plays as well. So I think he's the definition of what we're trying to find, and he's a good young man who values everything that Miami University has to offer and what Miami hockey stands for. So we're excited to include him a part of this family and a part of this program, and he's going to be a big part of the future moving forward of helping this transition unfold. So I think he's definitely probably, a guy who's going to go get in on the forecheck and be hard to play against that way. And he's going to fight you for ice and fight you for loose pucks. And so from the way we want to play, that he's going to fit right into that. And he just takes a lot of pride in who he is as a person and how he shows up every day. So we're looking for guys that how they show up every day has to matter to them, and it does for him, and we're excited to get him on board.
And Dylan?
Yeah, Dylan's he's a little younger. He's from the Nashville area, which is a non-traditional hockey market, or at least was and is for youth hockey, even though the Predators have had success lately. And he's a defenseman who's really intelligent, really smart, and a good puck mover. He can really exit the puck out of our zone. He can transition the puck really well. Again, we want to play on the offensive side of the red line more than the defensive side of it, and Dylan really can help us do that. He's an unbelievable human being on and off the ice, and he wants to be great, and he operates at that level every day. So his willingness to be the best version of himself every day is something he comes by naturally, and he's wanting and learning and thirsty for the coaching and the knowledge to be better every day. So, but what can you expect from him? He's an offensive minded. He can defend all day, but he's a puck moving, offensive minded defenseman who's proving to be that in juniors, and did so in the North American League last year, and is cutting his teeth on the USHL this year and doing the same.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks for having me.